Happy Sunday, St. Paul's, and welcome to this week's virtual Sunday school. So we are still in the season after Pentecost, and a lot of times this is known as the ordinary time. And that refers to the ordinal or counted part of the season. So we count the weeks of this longest season, as well as we talk about ordinary things like taxes. So in Jesus's time, his government and the religion were so linkly close together. So they were really intertwined. And Jewish people were concerned about living in a worshipful and holy manner, but they were at odds with the Roman Empire and the Roman government over many things. So including the Romans' belief that emperors were gods. And so the Pharisees, who were committed to God's law, and the Herodians, who were fiercely loyal to King Herod, they came to trap Jesus publicly. And so they were not really interested in asking Jesus about taxes. They really wanted to see which set of laws, the Jewish religious laws or the Roman tax laws, Jesus would say were the most important. And so Jesus goes beyond their trap, making his divine authority clear that we are to give God things that are God's. So I want you guys to find a comfy spot and settle in, and I will see you there. Hi, St. Paul's. I hope you guys found a comfy spot for our story today. So our story comes from the Gospel of Matthew, and it's in chapter 22, verses 15 through 22. And this is called the middle of the riddle. So settle in and let's hear our story today. The Pharisees loved the religious rules. They studied Jewish law and wanted to be important leaders. They were always looking for people who broke the rules, but the crowd wasn't paying attention to them. Everyone is listening to Jesus instead of us. They grumbled, how can we show the crowd that they shouldn't listen to Jesus? They decided to create a trap, asking Jesus a tricky riddle that would get him in trouble. Say, Jesus, the Pharisees started, the emperor says we should give money to him. Other people say that's not what God wants. Who is in the right, the emperor or God? If Jesus said the emperor, the people would think he wasn't following God. If Jesus said God, he would go to jail for disobeying the emperor. Jesus picked up a shiny coin. Look, he said, this has a picture on it. Who is that? He held up the coin. The emperor, the Pharisees answered. That was an easy question. Then the emperor can have this coin, Jesus replied. Trapped. Jesus loved the emperor more than God. But wait, Jesus added, this is more important. Whose image is on you? The Pharisees were stumped. If people are made in God's image, then everyone belongs to God. So I want you guys to head over to our next slide and see our craft. And I want you to think a little bit about that story. Whose image is on you? And I'll see you soon. Hi, 5th and 6th grade. I hope you enjoyed your journaling time today. So in our story, we were talking about the Pharisees and Jesus and these taxes. Now, why do you think the Pharisees wanted to trap Jesus? And what surprised you about this story? So sometimes tax money is used in a way that doesn't always feel right to our faith. Some people have withheld taxes to protest and have gone to jail for those benefits. And what do you think of that kind of civil resistance? How do you give God what is God's? And what do you think that means? I want you to think about that. Hi, 5th and 6th grade. Welcome back to our Bible bit. So the tax that was in question in our story today was the census tax. And this was an annual tribute tax that was paid to Rome that could only be paid in Roman currency. And so a denarius, which is a Roman currency, was often a full day's wage for these individuals. So interesting. Well, St. Paul's, thank you for a wonderful virtual Sunday school again. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay well, and I will see you soon. Bye.